Told you so extra, but I know I'm the same.
What's up, y'all? What is up? It is your girl EJ, and of course, my girl Tamika's Den. We are in the building.
Hey.
What's up, everybody? What is up? Zatima is back, y'all. Zatima is back, and they was doing the absolute most.
They sure was. I was like, oh, this season gonna piss me the hell off, okay? Already out the gate.
Girl, they was doing a lot. So y'all already know we got to go ahead and get into it. What's up, Toya? What is up, Lemon Kush Pepper? Hey, Candy. So yeah, I mean, first and foremost, what universe are we in right now, girl? Because I don't know. I said now we just picked up right where we left off, and I know Sisters was just on. I said we got different worlds.
Yeah, it is two different worlds, absolutely. And not my boy Preston coming through. I don't know what we doing. Like, we literally planning the funeral. I didn't know where we was going to be starting at. So, yeah, they got right into it. We literally picked up where we left off. And they literally was already like, my blood pressure was going up.
Girl, okay. Doing too much. But, yeah, so I'm not familiar with the character Preston, which is cool. I was like, okay, I get to formulate my own opinions about him. Like, I know that he was Danny's dude, but that's about all I know about him. And so I was like, okay, I get to formulate my own opinions about him and kind of figure out who he is over here in this particular world. I mean, honestly, people, if you do not watch Sisters, I still feel like you can watch Zatima and still enjoy it, because I feel like I do. I have a basis, but I still really, really enjoy it without necessarily having to watch Sisters. I feel like that's kind of how it's set up, because I was a little worried at first. I really was, because I was thinking that all the stuff that was going on there we were going to pick up somewhere else.
Right.
And I was like, oh, Lord, I'm not going to know what's going on. But
yeah, at this point, I don't let it go. But yeah, I feel like you can. I don't think you have to watch Sisters to be able to watch this. And if you do already watch Sisters, then you know what time it is. Preston wasn't a real big part, but he was Danny Boo. And I always thought he was a good guy. I feel like his character started getting wrote in a way that I didn't really like and wasn't feeling. And then, basically they end up falling apart, and he went on about his business, allegedly got married. But I'm curious to see what his role is going to be over here, how often we going to see him.
Okay, that's what's up, because they show making it look like he might try to have a thing with
right.
Deja. Exactly. Okay, Deja, with yourself. But let's jump right into the episode. I mean, this episode literally picks up right where we left off. Picks up right where we left off, which is where we see that Fatima and Zach have gotten back together. At the end of the last season, we saw where they were kind of coming back together after this whole thing with his mom. His mom had passed away. They looked at the video and all this stuff, and now we're back together. So it looked like we back in a happy space too, because
I was just like, oh, okay, reunited, and it feels so good. We just like we in our honeymoon phase again. It was kind of like, the bitter and the sweet, because he's still grieving his mother and taking that in and trying to figure out how he could deal with preparing for the funeral. But at the same time, we over here like, oh, you ain't gonna be bending over, you ain't gonna be getting nothing, and you having the baby and all this other stuff. So this gonna be tougher for me, I think, because then we got Sisters coming the 16th of this month, I believe, and I'm gonna be like, what is going on? But yeah,
that is gonna be interesting. I am interested in how you and other creators, shout out to Eric, are going to maneuver this, because I was like, we are in another world. I said it can't be, because I feel like only a day done went by on this,
right,
where we are, and it certainly does go like a day. I mean, honestly, it'll go a day or two on two episodes, and then we'll go to a new day. But yeah, so that's where we are here. And then Preston kind of just pops up on us, like it didn't. I'm not gonna say it didn't make sense to me because once again, I don't know Zach and Preston's relationship. But it feels like he found out about Zach's mom and he's like, okay, let me go and, either pay his respect, pay his condolences, go hang out with Zach, whatever it is that they needed to do. But it felt like Fatima was shocked, and it just felt like everybody.
Yeah, I mean, they wasn't the closest. It felt like they could have started to get somewhat a bond, but it was cool. But it was also interesting, and that's why I said I gotta try to be careful and not put too much into it. That he was like, "Oh, I saw it posted on Zanny page," because when you watching Sisters, you wouldn't necessarily think that he would even still be following Danny on social media to see that she's posting talking about, oh, prayers to Zach. So, I see how they threw that in there.
Okay, because that's the part that connects him to even showing up. Okay, I got you. I see. Now, our girl Deja, talk about Deja, because
Deja is a mess. I ain't mad at it though. She said, "Listen, I like you in your cowboy boots. Who you?" Like, who is you? Who you coming to see? It was funny when she asked him if he was the police. He like, yeah, no.
Okay,
but of course, Deja always got to be extra.
Okay. You know what? And this the crazy part about it is that I actually like Deja. Like Deja done won my heart over because Deja be doing the absolute most and she do not care. She already done had to run in with Madam. She already done had to run in with Fatima. She still don't care. She like, bump all y'all. I'm still gonna do me. I'm still gonna be me regardless. So I'm like, shit, I can't fight it. Okay, Deja, do what you do. But this was funny though, the way she was talking about the cowboy boots and the way she was looking at him. Deja is a mess. But yeah, so Preston is gonna go into the house. He's gonna go into the house. Him and Zach are gonna chop it up. He talks about, his mom and stuff like that, and they're about to go to the office. And Lord have mercy, I'm like, what are we still going into the office for? I really don't know, but girl, I'm gonna let you.
Yeah, I feel like Zach should have just been taking like some time off. At the same time, I know he probably feel like, oh Lord, y'all, what the heck be going on? I'm sorry. I feel like he should have been taking time off, but at the same time, you do want to kind of keep busy. And I actually forgot about the whole thing with Bryce, which that's another one of the things that ticked me the hell off. But you want to make sure what's going on with your daggone money too, because when how the hell I forget his name that fast. Preston said like, I'm just coming to check on you. I ain't know if maybe you want to hang out and chill and spend the day or something. How you feeling? And that was good. He needs somebody that's gonna do the check-in on him. But it's like, really, you decided to come and give him a tour of the office? Okay.
Okay, that part that was funny. Let's talk about these two these three right here. Why I had forgot what Nate's name was at some point. I was like, what is his name? But Nate, Connie, and Tony, they standing by the block, and they looking at all the things that's going on. And we learned that, Miss Gladys was a lot of things, but apparently Miss Gladys was fiscally responsible for the time that she might take a turn. And she left her kids something. Kind of talk to us about what's going on in that scene and what Miss Gladys wanted.
Yeah, that's something that's important. Listen, I got to get mine together. Miss Gladys doing better than me. But it was interesting that, she was smart regardless of, whatever other issues and problems she had, because not only did she lay something out, to make sure, I guess that, if they have to pay for her services, that could be paid for, that they could have something. But she put Connie in charge of it to kind of moderate and, make sure, and knew that Jeremiah, freaking raggedy behind, would not be able to handle that money at one time, whatever it may be, that he's going to just go ahead and go through it. So kind of wanted him to get like little pieces at a time. So I thought that was really smart. And as far as just looking in the neighborhood, that's how I be. You be checking and saying like, oh Lord, this one a mess, that one a mess. But what's his name? Because I don't forgot his name just that fast. Nate, he always found a way to irritate me. He was doing a little bit better at one point, and then it's like he still got to throw little shots and try to be funny. He can't help himself.
He just can't help himself. He just do the absolute most all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thought that was smart of her. She knows that her son has a problem, but she doesn't want to leave him uncared for per se.
Mm-hmm.
So she still wants to leave him something. So I thought, and she left the person in charge that was going to be neutral, or at least a person that she felt like she
Right.
could trust, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was a really, really good thing. But Connie is like, I don't want nothing to do with this. And girl, her at the doggone office, I was tripping. This was so funny to me. I said, Connie, if you don't, why was she walking like that?
And she don't care. It's like she just she literally is the definition of don't care. Now she like, listen, it is what it is. You know, I know that Zach wants you, girl. So, you know, I'm here about this business and we be friends? I'm like, oh Lord.
She's like, what she like? I said, Connie, if you don't sit down somewhere, I said, oh, you just gonna make us like you. I see it right now. Okay, you gonna make us be friends with you. Okay. I mean, Fatima, she tried to hold the face on that one, like trying to hold it. But I'm sorry. You got it. You can't even like not want to be friends with her at this point. I mean, even if it's just to keep her around, just to keep her around. She's an interesting
And
person.
she made a good point. Is like his mother confided in me. I want to make sure this goes right, but I don't know what I'm doing. You the lawyer out here, right? Or the paralegal, whatever. You know more about it than I do. And we both want the best for Zach, right? So I've seen how, you know, I caught it when Fatima threw it. Yeah, the best is me. But at the end of the day, that's what it's supposed to be about. So yeah, we gotta put all the other stuff aside.
I'm talking on mute. Exactly though. No, seriously, you really do, because this is what it is at this point, and we just got to be adults about it and keep going. And at least she's coming and saying that she doesn't know what to do, and she's trying to get help, and she's trying to do the right thing. Because I mean, honestly, she could have done. She didn't have to tell anybody about it. You know, she could have just
Mm-hmm.
went on and let it be what it was. So Fatima doesn't want to do it, but she, you know, says that she'll talk to Zach about it. And then we kind of get to this point where we are. Can you go ahead and talk about this scene right here real quick? My daughter's calling me, and I need to make.
Is this when Jeremiah showed up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this was.
Connie called her and wants her like, girl, I'm sorry, but listen, Jeremiah already found out because I guess he did check the mail and did see, you know, they got the information from the insurance. I know that it was a point when Connie and them was going back and forth like, oh, well, he probably not gonna pay no attention to no letter, but at the same time, he could sniff out some daggone money and he gonna be looking for money. So he apparently had approached Connie, and at one point she does say, like, listen, I don't want him doing nothing to me or my kids. So I did tell him, you know, that you are gonna talk to him and Zach as far as whatever the preparations is, and you know, y'all get down to business that way. And he decide he gonna bring his raggedy behind over here and say, "Oh, Connie told me you got money," and Fatima's basically like, no, I don't. So she told you wrong. I don't know why she would tell you that." And he decide he gonna fight her for her damn purse. Like, oh, this part pissed me off so bad. I get it. I know he on drugs, but the fact that he was swinging her around, she done flew into the damn car, and then he want to keep talking about some Fatima. You okay? I'm sorry. You know who I am already. You know I'm sick. You know I got a problem. And taking her money, but then still talking about you okay? You gonna be all right? I'm just like, oh God, I want to jump through the TV on him.
Okay, that part was hilarious. I said, "Come on now." I said, "How you go in the same sentence, ask her if she okay, but still continue to rob her,
Exactly.
still
And
continue
then
to say
put the purse down neatly next to her. Like, what the
like?"
hell?
I said, "Bruh, stop it. You doing too much. You know I'm sick. You know I got a
Mm-hmm.
problem." Okay, yep, we do. We know you got a problem, all right. But let me still get this money though. Okay. Typical druggy shenanigans is going on. This one was out of order. That was when she actually tried to
Mm-hmm.
warn her before she did try to warn her though.
Yeah.
I will give
Cause
her
she
that
was
much.
like, wait, you scared of him? You think he would do something? She like, girl, when he on that stuff, you know, he unpredictable. Don't know what he would do.
You have
Oh
no clue.
Lord.
Girl, what is wrong with Angela? What is going on with Angela? Angela is just out here thotting. She just like, I don't know what
I
is
don't
going
know
on.
what Angela want because I was like, who the heck is this? The same dude? I really couldn't remember, but Angela be getting her friends, honey. One thing she ain't without is a man.
Okay, in that part.
She
And she
like,
telling him, "Are you coming or not?
right.
Are you catching feelings?" I was like,
Hmm.
wait a minute, Angela, hold up. Wait a second. So Bryce really got you at this point where you just like bump all this other stuff. Ain't nobody, you ain't trying to hear nothing.
Right.
All you want is a booty call. Okay. So she comes down and well, she sees him there, and then she sees Fatima laying on the ground, of course, and she just that was the part where he kept taking the money. That shit was so funny to me. And she like, don't leave. I'm like, girl, he on that stuff. You think he finna stay here? What do you think is finna happen? Don't you move. What? He finna go. Stop playing. He finna go. But she does call the ambulance. And that's when she finds out that Fatima is actually pregnant, because she didn't know that she was pregnant, because she's still in her first trimester. And a lot of times people don't want to talk about their pregnancies in their first trimester anyway. You want to wait till you get to the second one, and then besides,
Yeah,
like,
that really just kind of slipped out. I don't even think she was planning on telling her right now. And it was like, wait, baby, pregnancy. What's going on? Congratulations, girl.
And now she really want to take her, but want her to
Yeah.
go to the hospital to get, some tests done and all that type of stuff. And girl, she tried to lie to her. Like, why is you lying to her like this? Come on now.
It's like I already saw him, child. What do you think? I found you here. I saw him. Only thing she didn't do was send Zach a text or call him. So she felt like she could breathe a sigh of relief at that. She like, yeah, no, don't, because I don't need him ending up going to damn jail behind all of this. And she's like, girl, how you think you gonna hide it?
That part. Okay, so Havana, this is Havana's comment right here, Tamika. Tell me what you think.
Girl, listen, if it was up to me, Fatima would have been moved on from Zach. But at this point, she in it. She in it. This her boo. She fighting for him. She feel like they back in a good place right now. And Lord of mercy, if the Zatima the people don't love to see some Zach and Fatima together, okay?
Girl.
It's times when I like seeing them together when I thought that they could be, something like just the beginning part of it. But then as time went on, and the way he treated her in between, y'all already know, honey, with the mama before all of that happened and stuff like that, Zach had got on my bad side. And I was saying, like, girl, is it worth it? But then remember, they went and had the dinner with her parents, and everything happened with his mother, plus with her being pregnant. They saying they doing this. So we just got to see how it's going to ride out. But we already know he about to be putting her through some more stress during this daggone season. I guarantee you that's not going to be good for her or that baby. So, oh, child.
And I agree with you on that one. Like, I wholeheartedly agree with you. And like I said, I don't really know a whole bunch about Zach's past, but I'm just judging
Mhm.
from everything that I saw in Zatima. I don't even know how these two even made it. These two is toxic as hell. I said this has got to be one of the most toxic couples, but I swear people love them together and they act like they like couple goals. And I was like,
Mhm.
ain't no couple goals about this, but okay. But there are moments when you do like them. I ain't even gonna lie. There are
Mhm.
moments when you're like, oh, okay, and you really want to root for them. But then there are some moments when you just like, why is we
Mhm.
doing this? Why is we dealing with this? Can we please move on from this? But so I guess it's like that middle ground. Like, you want to root for them, you want them to be
Mhm.
good, but it feels like something always go wrong. And it's not always Zach. Hell, there's been some times where I've been like, Fatima, what is we doing? Like, so I don't know. But I guess we
Yeah.
gonna see. We here now. We in it now. Shit.
Right. Exactly.
We in it now. Oh my goodness, Tamika, girl. What? It ain't no words for this right here. Listen, it was that one part for me when Bryce get real upset when Zach is yelling at him, and then he said, "What you want me to do? I'm finna go come and find
I wanted Zach to toss them out the damn window. Bryce was pissing me off so bad in this freaking episode because I'm like, first of all, you coming in here like, oh, hey, how you doing? As if we not waiting to hear from you about where our damn money is at. Like, what are we doing here, Bryce? He acts so freaking clueless and ignorant. Y'all know how I say, ain't got the sense that God gave a roach. That is definitely him, because why would you think that Zach is in the mood to just say hi, introduce you to Preston and all this other stuff, and then for you to get mad, get nuck if you buck energy. I was like, take that bass out your voice. I wouldn't have been mad as Zach, even though I don't want him to do nothing to get himself in trouble, but I would not have been mad if he would have tossed him around like Loki tossed the damn Hulk. I said, what is he doing with all this? I was like, if you don't shut the hell up, Bryce, like, who are you talking to? How you owe me not a couple of hundreds, not even thousands, $1 million, and you think you about to yell in my face?
Exactly. So I don't know. I was like, I feel like Zach owe him all the energy that he gives, and all he should do is just take it. I don't care what he do or say. You should just take it. I mean, as long as he ain't putting his hands on you, and even if he did put his hands on you, because when he said $1.5 million, I said, wait, what?
Exactly. Like, that ain't nothing to play about. People will put you in your damn grave for that. What the hell you talking about right now?
$20. Shit. Like, you play with somebody about their money. Like, that's just something you don't play with people about. So, I'm not mad at Zach for giving him all this energy. I'm just like, it is what it is. Hey, Cheryl D, I'm like, it is what it is. You are owed this, and you just need to sit there and listen and take it. And Preston just kind of sitting there like, what in the world is going on? Because he just kind of in the middle of all of this at this point, but he's there trying to help. Now, there is a point where two people so far have offered him, like Fatima asked, like, do you need me to get your account out of the negative? I said, so Fatima, you sitting around with $1.5 million somewhere? Let me find out. I don't even know what we got going. I don't know what you do, but okay. Like, she was like, I was like, and he ain't my husband. I'm sorry. I can't be handing him over no $1.5 million. Maybe I'm just different. I don't know. What you think, Tamika? Would you hand him over the $1.5 million if he just a boyfriend?
Hell no. Like, no, well, shit. I don't know nobody. Maybe my sister, my mother, somebody like that. I'm trying to think of who would I give that to, but damn sure ain't no boyfriend. No, ma'am. Like,
that's all I kept thinking about. I was like, y'all not married yet. I don't care if y'all are about to have a baby. Maybe possibly you still in your first trimester. Like, this is all the things that are just kind of going through my mind. I'm like, ain't no way in the world. When I heard the number, I said, if she said she was gonna cover this, I said, okay, here we go. So there's that. This was one of my favorite parts. I ain't gonna lie. I have really kind of grown towards this ragtag of a gang. Tony, Nate, and Connie. They are just interesting to me. They are funny, and they just funny to me. They sit up here playing cards, but then we get a character that sometimes I'm like, why we here? Why are we here? Why are we here?
You already know. Like, first of all, I'm still not here for Nate. I could tolerate Tony and Connie, okay? That they are starting to feel they vibe. But then you threw this chick in the. I said, now y'all really trying to aggravate my damn nerves. Like, why is she here? Why is she here? Like, I don't even know how Nate was still gonna be messing around. Like,
and they got titles apparently. Like,
yeah.
I said, when this happened, I said, now I know we only been gone for like a day in the world of Zatima. So when the world did all of a sudden y'all get titles? Can somebody please tell me? You talking about your girl? I mean, and he going along with it like this his girl. Ain't you married, Nate? Can somebody please help me out? Am I the one tripping?
Right. Did the wife leave him for good? I need to know. Was we over here talking about him bringing her lunch, and I'm like, huh? I don't know.
Like, what are we doing? Okay, like it was a lot. I was just like, okay, this is a lot. I said, I'm gonna let this one slide because I said apparently these two all of a sudden they a real couple now. Somebody talking about I would put hands on Bryce. I think I would have to too. Oh no, she said no boyfriend and surely not Zach. Oh no. Okay, like Mm-hmm. But Belinda, old messy self, she's talking. Why do Belinda still keep trying to put herself in the middle of everything? Like, why does she think she should go over there with them? When Jeremiah ass walked by there, Tamika, and said, I didn't do nothing. I said, bruh, nobody asked you nothing.
Yeah, he just telling on himself for no reason, just yapping his damn mouth. They like, what are you talking about? Like, we just was trying to say hi. So what did you do now? Because why are you bringing up Fatima? Like, he just told on himself.
Just told on himself. So now they finna go over here and try to tell Zach when the whole thing was that Fatima didn't want anybody to know about it. Like, she didn't want it to get back to Zach. For one thing, she's trying to keep him out of trouble. Is the main thing. She don't want him. She knows that he's gonna go 0 to 100. And
exactly. And at least Connie was making sense. She was like, all right, let's go check and see what's going on, because that sounded a little weird that he said that. But at the end of the day, we don't know that he did that, because who was it? I can't remember. That was like, oh, we gonna call Zach and something. She's like, nah, y'all not calling nobody. We ain't telling nobody nothing because we don't know for sure if anything happened. I'm like, at least somebody up the bunch got some damn sense, but we already know.
But Linda talking about she going.
Yeah, like, what would you go for? You know damn well Fatima don't mess with you.
Okay, don't nobody like you at this point, Belinda. Stop playing. Stop playing. Oh, I'm gonna let you have this conversation right here between these two. He hurts my nerves.
Yeah, this didn't make no sense to me either. Bryce just don't make no serious sense, period. Like, from the not knowing that you should have called your dad before you even came in the office to talk to Zach, acting as if you never had anything to talk to him about, then keeping on saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I felt Zach when he was like, your sorries is not helping me. Your sorry not going to make the money come falling down here to me. And then, oh, well, let me call my dad. Oh, he's working on it. Oh, he said he can't do it. He don't know if he's going to be bothered with it. And then you come to Angela for what exactly? To lay your, burdens down at her damn feet. Like, what? And then it was like you was clearly about to ask her for the damn money until she was like, I know you ain't about to ask me about no damn money. Then it was funny how she got offended because he was like, oh, I know you don't got it. And she like, don't get it twisted. I'll get some change or whatever. And he like, $1 million. She's like, oh, yeah, no, nah, I ain't got that. But now we talking about possibly being able to hook him up with a loan shark, and child, he better as well go in the backyard and just dig up a damn grave. I'm sorry.
I said, why did she even bring this up? Like, you knew that this man is desperate right now. Why did you even bring this up? Like, you just could have just not said anything and just went on and period. I don't understand. So we all know where this finna go, though. We're about to be in some more trouble. But the way Bryce still getting mad about her having fresh,
that didn't make no sense either. Y'all been established that y'all was gonna be friends, that she don't mess with you no more. She don't want you. She ain't trying to look at you in that way. So that was real weird to me that he was like, this is the guy. Why are you worried about it?
Okay, because he was messing with some other girl, remember?
Yeah.
So was that just like a front trying to make her jealous? Like, what is you doing? Like, it feels like you real pressed right now, Bryce. It feel like you real pressed and like you really, really want her back. But I mean, it's her.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, Candy, because it's like, are you really that damn slow? Because if you are, then you definitely don't need to have any type of damn business. I don't know where you need to be, but it sure as hell ain't there. And if you in cahoots with Gary Child, then they can go ahead and put both of y'all in the damn grave, because y'all know how I feel about it.
Didn't Gary get?
He supposedly got y'all.
Did he get up out of
They could put him next to Gary wherever he at.
So then we get light skin came back over. This the dude from when Fatima and her went on those double dates.
Mm-hmm.
Now he say she just trying to go upstairs and get booty. She trying to go hunch. That's all she trying to do. He say, listen, I want to talk about my feelings though. Like I said, not him want to talk about his feelings.
He said he felt like he was being used for his body. Okay.
Don't you have a good time? But I'm like, come on, bruh. You know what it is. Stop playing. But even when they was on the phone, that must have been kind of where that phone conversation was going too, because I'm just like, girl, I was over this part too. I was like, Angela, I don't know what we got going on right here. Did y'all see them on live? They talk about everything.
Mm-mm.
Nah, I didn't see them on live, girl. I barely can keep up with my own live.
Right. I really haven't seen anything.
I haven't been able to. So sometimes I can jump in on some lives, but not all the time. Yes, Candy, I be around you so much. That's what it is. That is exactly what it is. I be around you talking about hunching and Cooter Browns. She didn't say Cooter Brown. But dude eventually just says, like, okay, I agree, Renee. She been acting a little thirsty, or either she trying to cut off her feelings, or I don't know what it is. Maybe she low-key really do. Maybe she gotta, like, maybe this is her way of trying to get over Bryce. I really don't know. It's just, it feels so off. Like, why are we just so pressed like this? I don't get it. But anyway, nevertheless, Belinda, old shady self, calls her. And Tamika, you can have it from there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess on one hand, it's good that Belinda was there to call Angela and kind of give her the warning so she could call and give Fatima the warning so she'll know what the hell is going on. But of course, it was funny when she was like, how you know? She's like, girl, all of us know Jeremiah was out here talking about he didn't do nothing. She just fell. So I appreciated that, even though she, was ready to get her stroke in, okay, hunch, as y'all say, she did say, nah, you got to go because I got to get over here. So my girl...
The way she looked.
Called Fatima quick, fast, and in a hurry, like, girl.
She said Dr. Reed diagnosed her at the dinner. Girl, I forgot what he said about her, but he did diagnose her. It just feel like it's been a long time.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's been a long time. But yeah, he did read her. He definitely did that. But yeah, I said the same thing though, Tamika. I was like, okay, that's a good thing that nosy Belinda actually did say something. So now Fatima can have the heads up. And Angela gives her the call, and then Angela in the car, ready to go, trying to get there. I said, she's talking about these people in Atlanta can't drive. I said, girl, they can't drive in Texas either. They just can't drive at all. But and that's kind of where we kind of end off the episode with Fatima trying to get going to the door, seeing him there, and I'm pretty sure that more than likely they are already there talking.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming, that they was already there, and that's why he wasn't already in the house, because he's standing outside talking to them, because it was like, oh, I'm pulling up now, and I felt like, he's probably distracted, so he probably ain't really thinking nothing of it, but it's probably also making it weird, like something happened, because why would you be calling him again, like, oh, I'm gonna get here, you almost here, because she already done asked him that previously, and it was like, oh, I'm probably in about 20 minutes, and he was even saying to her then, like, you sound funny, are you okay? And I was confused. These episodes went by so fast, but I was confused too, because I was like, well, damn, 1 minute Connie was there and we were saying we was going out for coffee. I didn't even know that the damn day was supposed to be over and that she was supposed to be leaving work. I was like, oh, so they already finished the day. Like they was zooming through.
Exactly. I was like, for whatever reason, it felt like, just even like how we just kind of went through all of everything that happened, literally it felt like everything went by so freaking fast. I said, was that both episodes? I said, was I missing something? I went back.
Right, yeah.
I thought I had missed something. And I was like, no, I didn't miss anything. I did like when Belinda said at the end, she said, oh, I'm going anyway. So we know she's finna pop up anyway. Just always
just
going
being damn nosy, because she knows she could have drove her behind home. Okay, he already said he was gonna meet her there at her house. He kept saying, you got your car with you, so it ain't like I'm just leaving you here. Because she was like, you just gonna leave me in the project? She's like, oh, I'll stay in the car. He's like, no, you know you won't, so don't even come.
Okay. Yeah, Candy, they were definitely in fast forward.
They were. I was like, dang, that seemed like 10 minutes each or something. It really went by fast.
I think it's because of the way that it's shot, and it's in one, like the same scene almost, like maybe 2 to 3 scenes in the same area. I don't know, but I know that they are 30-minute episodes, but then you got to cut down a little bit. So it might be maybe like 28, 27 minutes. But yeah, Belinda, Belinda was going to get her a double hockey sticks. Kia. I mean, listen, Belinda don't really think fat me greasy either, just like Deja.
Right.
But Deja, for whatever reason, she just has a likability to her. Whereas Belinda, just nothing about her is likable.
Yeah, I don't like nothing about her.
Just like she's just not likable. But I mean, yeah, that was what was up with the episode,
Yeah,
y'all.
I am curious to see what's Preston gonna be doing though, because he made it seem like you said, he was offering to help Zach. He was saying he could at least try to help with the funeral. Then, and he made it seem like, I get money out here too, and like he may have some business insights or know somebody that have business insights for him to take the time to stand there and talk to done behind daggone Bryce and say, oh, can I take this paperwork? Can I look it over? So I was like, wait a minute. Okay, Preston, what you going to be doing?
He might try to go in on it too. He might,
maybe.
look over and then maybe try, and that'll probably try to ease some of it off of Zach as well if he puts in money too. Because he didn't blink at the amount of money that it was,
right.
But that probably was an amount of money that he was just willing to give somebody that that ain't family per se, but I can help you with this funeral. But at the same time, he probably knows that he would probably get his money back. I mean, the fact that Fatima got a 1.5 million later, I mean, what's the name said that her family has money, so or whatnot. I mean, I don't think you can't be that pressed about if you gonna get, you know what I'm saying? Because he was just willing to give it so easily. Because I'm sorry, I'm gonna be thinking about it. I'm like, can they pay me back? Can they what we got going on here? But which just shows that he might be in a different, like he might be making paper out here, so that whatever the amount is, because when they were even talking about the funeral and she was like, do you know how much a funeral costs? When she was talking to Connie, and Connie was like, about 5,000, no, she said about 1,500. Girl, no, that casket alone probably costs.
Yeah, the funerals are very expensive, but it also depends on the things that you want. I mean, you gotta do what's in your budget too. If you're trying to do that higher end, then yeah, you're gonna definitely be coughing up some dollars. So I don't know exactly what he want to do. Even when he called and he heard the price of the coffin, and he was like, man, she don't need no damn satin inside of it. I mean, that's real though. So you just have to kind of like, see what fits your thing and what you looking for. It definitely is expensive. But Fatima, of course, as usual, was like, I'm gonna hold you down. I'm gonna help you. Don't worry about it. We got this. And she said she knew a little bit more about doing it than he do as well as that. And I think he made a joke about, oh, so you done had to do a whole bunch of funerals or something, he said. But, child, listen, I know Jeremiah need his behind kicked, and Bryce, he just annoyed me through the whole thing. He annoyed me with Angela. He annoyed me with how he was coming as that. And he annoyed me that you saying you apologize, but then your apology is not sincere because you literally keep trying to tell me how, in the long run, it's going to pay off. It was a smart deal. It was a good deal. Like, we don't care about that. You went against what this man said with his money. You going to say, we win in this 50-50, so he don't have the right to just say no. But he said no about his money. So you do what you want to do with your half, but you don't take it upon yourself to take his half. Like, you really trying to make sense out of nonsense.
Okay, that's why Preston was like, it don't make sense.
Yeah.
Don't make sense if we really think about it. And what he said just didn't make any sense, like, whatsoever. Like, you cannot take somebody else's money and think that it's okay, 50-50 or not. They went into his, so your business account, if y'all are 50-50, then you made a decision without his 50. So
exactly.
You exact thing. Like, come on.
Yeah,
like
Zach should have his ass arrested. I would be like, he stole my money. I'm sorry. Like,
And then they went into his personal account. Why they didn't go into his personal account is what I want to know. Dude, that's what I want to know. Then you talking about your money all tied up in investments. Liquidate them. Liquidate every last single thing.
No, it did make me laugh too when he said he had a credit card and Zach was like, you don't even got no cash. He said, give me the whole damn wallet. That had me cracking up too.
Okay. Give me the wallet. Okay. You want me to pay for my mother's funeral with a credit card? With credit card? with credit. He said, I got credit. And then he said he got credit, but then he couldn't even get the loan. I'm like,
exactly.
Unless they got too much credit because they won't even give you this loan, or either you don't have the assets to go with it. Maybe
right.
but maybe you don't have like so. So what is it, Bryce? What is it we finna do? Now we finna go get this loan shark, and now we finna do what it do. Hey, Juan.
Hey, Juan. Yeah, it's a hot mess, man.
It is going to be crazy. But as always, Zatima is an interesting show to watch. I do actually quite enjoy this show. I call it bite sizes. I enjoy the bite sizes of what we get from that without having to have this hour-long episode. I feel like if it were an hour long, that it would just do something different to it. Like it would just take away from it. The shortness of it is, to me, just gives you exactly what you need. And boom, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. So I like that part of it. But yeah, that's what's up, y'all, with Zatima this week. We have so much going on, y'all. Like so much going on. Everybody has so much going on. I know that tomorrow, not tomorrow, tonight, technically it's tomorrow, but tonight, we're going to have our watch party. So make sure that if you guys are into Power, if you watch Power, please make sure that you join the watch party. Join the Discord. We'll definitely pop into the Discord so that you guys can join the Discord. So join the Discord. Go to where it says Power Watch Party. And then it says Power Watch Party Wait Room. Just click in there and say that you want to be added, and we'll get you added. And we're going to be talking about Power, y'all, for a minute. I mean, because we'll be doing the watch party, and then right after that, we have the live after show. So yeah, it's about to be powered up tonight. What else you got going on, Tamika?
Child, I'll be there. What y'all? I know we got this tonight. We got what? Reasonable Doubt tomorrow. Found tomorrow. Yeah. Oh Lord, I can't, y'all. I don't even know when I'm gonna get up, if I'm even gonna be able to do any quick thoughts on Zatima and Reasonable Doubt. Usually I would, and then I would do my own review of Power, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If I do it, it's probably gonna be late. Okay. And then Saturday, I also have Self-Care Saturday and What You Should Be Watching. So y'all make sure y'all come through for that. And then it just keeps going and going and going. I don't even know all the shows that we reviewing right now. It's crazy. I don't have one day off. So y'all will see me out in these YouTube streets. Okay. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Yes, can't wait for Reasonable Doubt. Yeah, so tomorrow we got Reasonable Doubt. We're also going to be talking about Found. So if you are not watching Found, y'all, you can actually check Found out on Peacock. This is going to be the second season. It is a really, really good show. So we'll be talking about that. And then if you are reading Carl Weber's books, we are reading Carl Weber's new book, The Family Business, book 7. We have book club tomorrow. That goes down in the Discord. So if you want to be a part of that, just go to the Discord as well. And then on Monday, Tamika and I have From. And then on Tuesday, the ladies and I have Fight Night. And then I know on Wednesday they have something else that they do. I think Moochie and them got Tulsa
Yeah,
King.
I think is I think they do Tulsa King on Tuesday, either Monday or Tuesday at 7:35 for those that watch Tulsa King. And then we do Aaron Hernandez, Inga MK, and the crew do that on Wednesdays. Typically we do the Menendez ones on Sunday, but they pushed that one, so we didn't do that one the past Sunday. I think we do it this Sunday, or either it's the other way around. Y'all don't quote me, but I know we do that one too. And then of course, when Sisters come back, I'll be doing that. And then I also have Love at the Lockup tomorrow night. So I'll have 3 things for tomorrow night. That's why I said I don't know when I'm going to do these reviews, because it's busy out here, y'all.
It really is. I did drop my Zatima quick thoughts on, so those are up. And I don't know, I really need to take a nap, y'all. So I might not get Reasonable Doubt quick thoughts out. We might just have to do the live because I need to take a nap so I get back up so we can be up all night. So we'll see how that goes. But I have a few more things. I have some pre-recorded stuff that I've already done that I might just drop, some Family Business rewatches and stuff like that. We'll see. It's just a lot, y'all. So just keep y'all notifications on. We'll be out in these YouTube screens. We'll be out here hanging out with y'all, doing these lives, talking about all the shows. And make sure that y'all follow us on social
Just
media.
click the link. You don't see the link. If you click the link, it should bring you right in.
But can't find you guys anything. Oh, it should take you straight into it. If you click that link, that I just dropped the link. And Tamika, I think she just dropped the link in there too. I know that if you wait, like that link expires after so many days. So that's why we keep dropping new links because it will expire. I forgot Bryce took over. Yeah, Bryce took over $3 million. He did that. But I am, let me see, because you're not on social media either. I'll put another link on the community tab. Actually, I did already. I put another link on the community tab it's under the Power Watch Party, but that's a new link. So that's a fresh link. So that link should work. But definitely, we gonna help you get up in there, girl. We gonna help you get up in there. But that's all you should have to do is just click the link and then sign up for Discord if you don't already have a Discord account. But yeah, so that's it, y'all. So we hope to see everybody tonight, and we're about to get up out of here. Anything else, Tamika, that you can think of?
No, that's it for now. We'll see y'all tonight.
All right, y'all have a good night. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace.